आलो परंतु चांगल्या विषयासाठी इथे जमलेला आहे. सगळ्यांना आनंद होत आहे आणि सगळ्या संख्येने इथे मोठ्या संख्येने उपस्थित आहे असं म्हणूया आपण. कमी आहे तरी चांगलं आहे. म्हणजे जे आपण म्हणतो की एखाद्या समारंभाला जमतो आपण, जे जडते असतात तेच लवकर येतात आणि तेच योग्य असतात. ज्यांना आता काही उशीर होईल किंवा काय होईल थोडंसं त्यांचा थोडासा मिस पण होईल.
I was working with Gulfair in that time it was Gamco. It was 89-90. So now that company is taken over by Etihad Airways. So I went to Australia in about 1991. So long time back. That time my children were 3.5 years old and 6 months old. So it is so safe to go there in Australia. So and I didn't have a job to mention that, because everybody will ask me, I know that. And what about jobs? So I didn't have a job. Nobody had job when they go there. After reaching there, you have to find out the jobs. And good thing about now is because of the internet, you can find a job before going there. Because you can email them, probably they will accept you. But it is better to go there and find out the job. Always better. So anyway, that we can talk later in the seminar. So let us start our session today. And thanks for coming all the way. So welcome to Australia. Why Australia? Why we should go to Australia? It is because, as we know, we are all from India. And the situation in India and of course in Dubai or Abu Dhabi or UAE, because I was working there, I know it is not that good as Australia or Canada. It is definitely better there to protect your family, raise your children, raise your kids. Absolutely great country. So because of the great weather, the balanced lifestyle, there is no work stress too much. Of course now it has increased because of work from home and all these things happening. But still there is a balanced work of that. Balanced lifestyle, I would say. The quality education for your kids. Even if you want to learn something after going there, so you can do your degree or you can do your masters if you want. It's all government funded, so you don't have to spend anything. So that is a good thing. Then of course Australia is known for their beautiful beaches. So if you are a good swimmer or if you like surfing, that's a good country. So Australia is first of all need migrants. Very big country and they don't have people to work. Now my 2 children are there. I have 3 children. One is in Germany, but 2 children are in Australia. One is in Sydney, one is in Melbourne. They are both managers working there for almost 10 years. So what they are telling me, there are no people to work. If they want to get something done, there are no people. And because of the COVID, this has happened. So now it is our chance to apply and get a visa. They are giving visas like anything now. Almost 50,000 visas are increased this year. They were taking before 150,000, like 1.5 lakhs. Now they will take 2 lakhs because there are no people to work, literally. So you can get better jobs, you can demand better salaries. So the ball is in our court now. So I would say take that chance. Then the low unemployment rate, that means everybody is working, only 6% people are not working. And 6% is nothing as compared to the country, where there will be above 60 people, above 65, so they will be retired, naturally. So it's a good unemployment rate, so job opportunities are good. When I went there, it was 10%. Now it is 6%, so it's a good chance. And best thing is, you don't need a job offer. Suppose you are in Dubai, you can get a visa without any job offer. So suppose you are an engineer, you can apply for the visa, get a visa, so there is no need of any job offer. That's a good thing, because Dubai, I think, wants offer first and then you get a visa. Nothing like that. You migrate and get a job. You don't have to worry about what I will do now. Just come home and sit. They will send you the check. As long as you get a job. So suppose you are home for 1 month, you will get a check every week or every fortnight. If you are not getting a job for 1 month, yes, they still pay you. If you are not getting a job for 6 months, still you get paid. If you are not working for 1 year, still you will get paid. So you can go up to n number of years, government will pay you. That is called social security. Suppose you lose job in Dubai or in India, what happens? It's from the same day everybody is worried, including your wife, including your children. Neighbors will be more worried because now they will be laughing at you. Okay, so it doesn't happen there. You will get a check. Whatever your expenses are, it will be, you can pay your house rent, you can pay your mortgage, like if you bought the house. No need to worry because you are going to get a job after say 2 months, 3 months. But unlike in other countries, you don't lose the confidence. That is the big thing. And I have experienced that. Okay, forget about losing the job. If you are sick for say 1 month, 2 months, what happens? Nobody will pay you. Nobody in this world. But the government pays you there. That is called sickness allowance. If you are in hospital, they will still pay you. The hospital bills they will pay. There is no, basically it's all free. And the hospitals are like 5-star hospitals. They are not, if it is a government hospital, we have the mindset, no, it's bad. No, it's the same. So, no need to worry about it. Then, okay. Let's say if you are earning 30,000 or less, then the government pays you. But that is now increased, almost double now. Then university students, suppose your children are studying, then you don't have to spend for their education. They will get paid by the government. As long as they pass. If they fail, they will stop. So it's a good country, I would suggest. Okay. It is a multicultural society. People from all over the world come there, enjoy, and it's a multi-diversity country. So you can learn a lot of cultures, learn a lot of languages, and first of all, there is no discrimination. If you are Indian, they will not, because they are also coming from some other country. Nobody is settled there. Okay, the population of Indians now in India double now. It's almost double. So because of this 25% increase. Okay, education, as everybody knows, it's a world-class education. Once you get that degree from Australia, your kids can go all over the world because they are recognized by every country, including Europe. Okay, 4 Australian universities listed in the world's top 50, which is a good news. Yeah, recognized all around the world. Okay, first of all, for your interest, free primary and secondary education available in public schools with the state-of-the-art facilities and amenities. So, all these world schools and all these international schools in India, they charge you around 2.5 lakhs a year. That's minimum they charge. But the better schools and colleges, they charge nothing, it's free. So that's a big advantage for your kids. University education is also free. They will take some 0.1 or 1% amount after they get started work. So parents don't have to worry about it. They will study up to PhD level, no problem. As per his capacity. So you don't have to pay anything. You don't have to save something for them. Then you get an Australian passport. Like first of all, you get a citizenship of Australia. Then you will apply for the passport. So that allows you to go anywhere in the world. Like now it was 70 countries, now it is 180 countries, including UAE. So I never travel here with visa. I can travel here, just enter, and that's it. So because that is the advantage. You can go to America, you can go to Europe, anywhere. No need of visa. That's a strong passport. Then, okay, Australia and New Zealand, they are twin countries. Like if you have the Australian passport, you can go to New Zealand, work, do business, or same New Zealand passport holders same. They can come to Australia, they can work. So that is the good thing. Okay. Environment is pollution free, of course. There is no pollution, no chemical industries, not allowed. Lowest population density. Population density means in 1 square meter, so many people are living. It is the lowest all over the world. So a lot of land is available. Okay, as you see, 4 Australian cities listed among top 10 best and exotic places to live in the world. Melbourne, yes, it was always there. Adelaide, Sydney, and then Perth. So 4 cities, they are big cities, best in the world. Alright, so here, unfortunately, I have to stop. Thank you for listening patiently. Now we start for Australia only, the question and answers, whichever you may have in your mind. So please feel free to ask me whatever you have not understood, or if you have more questions which I have not covered, I will be very happy to answer your questions. Okay, so please.
Canada, what would be the tax component? Because first of all, salary is one thing maybe attractive, but what is the cost of living? What is the tax component? What is the left which we can say as a saving and the investment?
Right.
That is one. And second, here like in UAE and India, even if we are here, or all like if we are doing the investment in India, that is a different thing. But when we change our passport, what happened to our India investment? Whether that is going to be more taxable or we cannot do it? The 2 questions I have currently.
Right, sir.
Thank you.
Very high. UAE may not be paying any tax on your employment, but because of this social security and medical benefits, hospital benefits, and unemployment benefit, the taxation is more because they take from your tax and they pay all others who are in need. Suppose you may need that in future, so that money is actually given in the form of tax, and of course they use it for their roads, their excellent road network, which of course Dubai also has, but Dubai has got no social security. If the job is gone, you will be kicked out next month. So that is, then if you are sick, they won't keep you here. You will have to leave the job and go. So Australia is a welfare country. They take everyone, they treat everyone better, and they take care of everyone. So tax component is 30% to 45%. Suppose you earn $200,000, then you pay first 30,000 no tax. After that you will pay slab by slab, 35, then 40, and 45% is for the people who are really rich, like general managers, doctors. Of course, doctors are more. So, alright. The second question I would answer. You said about Indian citizenship if you lose and take Australian passport. Nothing happens. I have done it. After Vajpayee government, they introduced first PIO, that is person of Indian origin. Right? Then now it is OCI. Like if you change the passport to Australian passport, you have to apply for it, that is OCI, and OCI is for lifetime. You can freely go to India, freely do business, but you can't buy agricultural land. That is the only disadvantage of OCI. But who needs? You can buy in Australia. Who cares? Okay, you study, so you can go on higher positions. So as you go on higher positions, the tax component comes down. That is the only advantage of Canada. But they don't have social security, because they will give only for 6 months. So if you don't find a job in 6 months, then you are on your own. Nobody will care. So that is the only difference.
And about the schooling, I just want to ask, like, you said that public schools are there. So is there like same India, public schools are there, private schools are there, and then the fees for the private schools is like same as what we have in Mumbai or something like that?
There is yes, excellent education available in public schools, free. There is no problem. So I don't think you should put your kids in the private schools. No need. They are the best schools. Okay. Anybody else, please? Yeah.
See, I want to ask questions from the job perspective. Like, what are the prospects? Like, if I go there, will I get a job? And what are the chances that I'll get a job? Because we are from the same WhatsApp group, right? And every day I'm just seeing here in the WhatsApp group that many are looking for the job. Many are coming here on the visit visa and not getting the job after 3 months and 6 months and returning back to India, right? Now, if I go there, right? So what are the chances that I'll have so that I can get a job? And what will happen if I not get a job? So again, I have to come here. What exactly?
All right.
Invest some money there. I'm going to pay for the visa. I'm going to pay for everything, right? And if I not get a job, then what?
Visa is not the visa to get a job. You are not allowed to get any job. If you do, you will be deported the same night or the next hour. It is a crime. So, visit visa will not get any job. If you go with this process, like application, then pay your fees, get your PR, that is permanent residence, that is a green card, then only you can enter legally, search for job, and be happy.
So unless or until if I not have a PR, then I cannot.
You have to take a green card, which is available here, sitting here in Dubai, or sitting there in India.
So will there be any other options like work permit before taking any PR? Like if I go with this work permit from Australia or somewhere.
Right. Work permits are allowed. But the thing is, if you are an expert in that field, suppose you are a good design engineer, which are not available in Australia, then they will appoint you. But if you are an accountant, if it is a general profession, then why should they invite you from Australia to work there? But there are a lot of people there already applied through this process.
Sir, why I'm asking? Now I'm jobless,
Right.
and now I'm looking for any job.
Right.
Like I'm doing some work in city center Sharjah, doing anything. Being a teacher, I'm just looking for anything.
Right.
So what do you think that if I go there again, if I have to, because it is written over there about the skilled teacher person, right?
Yeah.
So skill could be anything, right? It doesn't mean that okay, I'm talking about the doctors or the engineers or the CA or the accountant, right? Skill could be anything. I'm an MBA graduate or I'm the BA person, right? So obviously I look for my opportunity. Like, will I get the opportunity to work there?
Of course you can. If you I was highly paid. It is not like India. Teachers are not paid. Well, that is the situation. That's why the situation is like this in India. Because they are not teaching. Because they are not getting paid. In Australia, the teacher's salary is the highest salary. Ranking. Doctors get the highest. Nurses also get better. It is exactly opposite to India. Teachers will not get paid in India, but they will get paid in Australia. A better salary. And highly respected. I will give another example. I will give the example of plumber and an electrician. Doctor's house and plumber's house is their neighbors in Australia. That is the income level of a plumber. Electrician will be another neighbor. So that is the situation in Australia, because in our country, or even here I am saying, they have no respect at all. They don't have social respect. They would even fear to say I am an electrician, I am a plumber. No. But if they go to Australia, they will be highly paid. So it's the right country, the right system, working together. So I don't think you should try to visit visa, because teachers' jobs are available, but you won't get it unless you get a PR.
Actually, not looking for the PR. I'm looking for this work permit. If I could get an opportunity to get this work permit.
Right.
6 months for his PR?
Yeah.
And provided, do you need to complete any certification?
Certification you may have, because if you are an IT field, normally people keep on doing certification.
No, my question was basically, do we need to get licensed from Australian Computer Society or something like that?
Yes.
So then that time frame is different, right?
Time frame is normally now it is around 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks. If your documentation is perfect, 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And post that only we can apply?
Post that you can apply, but you can, once you apply, there are no much applicants in that category. So then you will be interviewed. They will assess that your skills are really special. Then they will give you. There is no much queue now, apart from this PR, that general category. There is a huge queue. You have to be in the queue. But specialist visa, not much queue.
And will it be like a provincial base or it is a federal base?
No, federal base.
Federal.
In that category, there is no provincial.
And how about the medicals basically, say for instance for general practitioners?
Yes, lot of doctors go. But if you are a specialist doctor, then it is a open door policy. For them, there is no exam.
What about the MBBS?
You have to pass one exam. That you can do it from here as well. So that exam once you pass, then you can go there and have a clinical test. Then they will give you the practice license.
That is from the license bit. What I'm saying is, as a PR process, with MBBS alone can we apply for PR or we need to get that license and then only we can apply for PR?
No, you have to first pass the exam, written exam.
Okay.
Once you pass the written exam, you have to go there and pass the clinical test. You have to physically travel there, pass the clinical test, and then you get a PR.
So you're saying that post that they will nominate us for the PR, like that, or
No nomination.
there is no nomination? Okay.
But that is a prerequisite.
So these two exams are the prerequisite.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Any question? Email me, no problem. I have got my card.
Sure.
Sure. Thank you.
Question about the general.
Yeah, sure.
So you mentioned that the yields for the engineers is 6, right?
Yeah.
That depends on the experience or like.
No.
So
6 each in general module. You have to score 6 each. That's all is the requirement.
So what if the person doesn't have an experience, or like 0 experience in both?
0 experience is not. It's not threshold. The threshold is minimum 1.5 years experience.
No, the Australian PR system is point based, right?
Yeah.
So the point will be increased, depends on the experience, right? I think
Right.
if you have 3 or more years, the points will be increased.
Yes.
If it is less than 3 years, it will be 0 points.
0. And not accepted.
Yeah, so the
See, 1
yields
year.
will
Sorry,
be-
1.5 years is threshold.
Yeah.
Like without that you cannot even apply.
Okay.
I mean, we cannot even apply to the immigration. You have to have minimum 18 months or minimum 1 year at least. Then you can think of applying.
So even if you have just 1 year, the
One year
it's
is-
just 6.
Even if it is 6, 7, doesn't matter. You will not reach that score. You should have minimum 3 years of experience. Then you can apply.
What about the social security that you mentioned?
Hmm.
Does that apply to the person who is holding PR visa or he has to be a citizen?
No. PR visa. That is enough for your social security.
And in your slide you mentioned something like a student, he will receive some amount per month.
Yes.
What is that? Can you?
That is called new starter for a person who doesn't have any experience. Like suppose you are a graduate, or if you are past year 12, that is 12th standard. Then the government will pay you some amount of money to sustain your studies.
That is if I am Australian citizen.
If you are an Australian PR, citizen is later. So even if you are a PR, they will pay you. If your children are, elder, going to college, so they will need some money, pocket money. So the parents don't have to pay them. Government will pay them directly into their account.
What is the process?
What me and my spouse are there.
Spouse, then you have to, because see, it gets double.
Yeah,
Because then you cannot share the room
of course.
or share the house.
Yes.
So in that case, money gets, and rent is very high. And that is the killing factor all the way.
Highest in Sydney. And then, so, and one last,
Sure.
if you don't mind.
Yes.
So there are categories for which for getting this PR, right, in the system. Like I am a civil engineer, so but I have a specialization in planning or specialization in quality control. So will that affect that category, or they will consider me as a civil engineer irrespective of my specialization?
It is universal for civil. For
Okay.
civil it is universal.
Okay.
If one category, one number, civil engineer, degree holder,
Yes.
diploma holders are not allowed. So only degree holders.
Okay. So irrespective of my specialization, I have to apply over there.
That will be useful for your job.
Okay.
For our system,
Okay.
you are a civil engineer.
Okay. Thank you.
And for a long time I did jobs there. Job wise, Australia also is good. Canada is near to US, that's why the proximity to US is more. So the economy is bit depending on US economy. And jobs are more. Definitely jobs are more. But the living conditions are not that good. And process on minus 40 degrees centigrade all the time. No choice.
But it's not happening in all provinces, right?
But why people don't go to those provinces? Because of harsh weather.
Yeah, exactly.
So they need people. So PNP is created. Right?
But every province has their own PNP program.
Yeah, I know. But where you get your PNP is where most harsh conditions. You can apply to all PNPs.
Exactly.
And see where you get your PNP first. And if you are really ready to take that challenge, whether
British Columbia and all.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
yes, sir.
Sir, my question is.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What are the openings for the diploma that was by
Just a minute.
I'm so sorry.
Let everyone listen, so I don't know. There are three categories. One is the auto mechanic who repairs the motors. Then next is diploma who supervises them. Okay. Then one is the degree engineer who designs it, or they go on the officer level position. For them it is chance, and for the mechanics there is a huge chance. We have in one home there will be 2 or 3 cars minimum, and if my children are growing up, they will have another car. So that has to be looked after. So mechanic positions are available all the time. They are in high demand. But diploma engineers, even they don't touch the vehicle. They just supervise the mechanics and report to the garage owner or whatever. So they are not actually working with their. If they are working, if they get a certificate from the garage owner, yes, they can. Then I can convert that into a mechanic position. That is the problem. Absolutely, yes. Mechanics. I have seen a lot of mechanics from India. They are doing well. So that is their country requires people who work with their own hands. They want production, like machinists or tool makers. Huge demand, even now. But people who are just in the middle, not degree, not trade workers or skilled workers, they are only supervising. They don't want. Anything else? Alright, then shall I move to Canada now? We have done about Australia. Now we'll go to Canada. Maybe you can try Canada for diploma. Absolutely good. So, of course, everybody's priority is different. If you want to get your PNP, go to Canada, no problem. It's your choice. Okay, I am working with agent Mr. Aditya Kapur because I am not an agent, I am not a migration license agent. I am working with him on the basis of our agreement. So I am working on behalf of him. So whatever the process happens, it will happen through him. I will just be a coordinator because I am not a Canadian citizen. I am an Australian citizen. So by law, I cannot do the process on my own. I have to engage a Canadian citizen. So I have engaged him. Okay. But I was in Canada, but I didn't take citizenship. That is the problem. Anyway, but I have done Canadian cases before, so I can guide you on that. This is our agreement or my responsibilities. Okay. Yeah. Please go ahead. I want the mic. Sorry? Even that training to get the PR, spend that money and get the PR.
व्हिडिओ बिझनेस सेक्टरसाठी चांगली कोणती सर की इमिजिएट स्टार्ट तिथं बिझनेस स्टार्ट करायचं
लाइसेंस कोर्स काही नाही आपले दोघे काही नाही आहे.
ओके
गेट द वीसा स्टार्ट येईल इझी आहे करा.
ग्रोथ चांगली
आणि सोशल सिक्युरिटी ॲक्च्युअली म्हणजे असं रेसिझम किंवा असं
पेड ती पेड कोणी गेली होती औषध UK आणि US
त्यांचं मायग्रेशन तिकडे व्हायला लागेल ना
म्हणून दॅट वॉज द रिझन. पण नथिंग मी त्यावेळेला होतो की
आपली माणसं पुढे जातात बरं वाटतं मराठी माणसं पुढे
फ्रायडे मला मंडेला जॉब होता. काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही जॉब. स्टेबल जॉब, बँक बॅलन्स, पेरेंट्सचा स्पेशल विषय. हो नाही इथे नाही झालं पण आम्ही नॉर्मली ह्याच्यावर बोलतो. हां व्हिडिओ कॉल यू कॅन वॉक इन द हॉस्पिटल म्हणजे मेडिकल कार्ड दाखवायचं ॲडमिटेड. सगळ्या सर्जरी फुकट आहेत. इट इज लाईक अ गव्हर्नमेंट इश्यू.
wait okay